Hello everyone, Medford Collectibles back here doing a quick pickup video and an SGC grading reveal. So I got a bunch of cards here in front of me. So I'll take you through them real quick. I do have them organized. I already looked at the grades for the SGC stuff. Try to get through these quick. So I'll show you the grades I thought I would get and then the grades we got. I will say we did very well in the SGC order, better than I expected. So as always, you guys like the videos, give us a follow, give us a like. Medford Collectibles on all the platforms. Be on the lookout for these cards to be uploaded to eBay and MySlabs if you're interested as well. Or reach out directly as you see them. A whole bunch of Diamond Stars in this reveal that I traded for. So we'll start with the pickups. So it's about $2,600 in pickups over the last couple weeks. I haven't really bought much. These are probably from 2 to 3 weeks ago. Been away for holidays and traveling, so haven't really been buying too much. Haven't been listing much either, which I need to get on. So first up here, 1956 Topps Mickey Mantle. I got this for $900 on Facebook. It presents very well. There's a little crease up here and there's a little edge issue down here in the bottom. So, I don't know, I'm hoping this can get a 3. I am going to send it into SGC and get it graded. But paid $900 raw for it. We'll see how it comes back grade-wise. Again, from there it looks really good, but there's a little crease and some edge stuff down here lifted up. So, we'll see how we do there. But $900 on the raw mantle. Next up for the Hall of Fame collection, we got a Polar Bear back Jimmy Collins SGC 2. Picked this one up for $225 on Facebook. That'll go in a Hall of Fame collection. Pick these two up on eBay, $75 each. So you got the Ichiro rookie on the right there, PSA 9. Then I picked up another PSA 10, 1989 Mother's Cookie Griffey from a Hall of Fame collection. So $150 total there for the pair of those. This was a PWCC buy. Again, we're going to the Hall of Fame collection. T206 PSA 4 Home Run Baker. It's got the rare Piedmont back. The 350-460 Factory 42. I picked this up on a PWCC T206 auction for just under $800, right around $800. So I got that one. These last 4 was another bulk buy from eBay, $320 for the lot. Got the Jackie Robinson cover. These are 1955 golden stamps. This is the cover. So I'll be sending this in to get this graded. So I got that one. We got the 1955 golden stamp SGC 5 Jackie Robinson. This is the normal inside the magazine, or the actual stamp itself. And then we got these last 2 here, 1950 R423s. Don't really see these too often. The Joe Medwick will go in my Hall of Fame collection. Kind of a lesser known Hall of Famer. But PSA 7 there. And then 1950 R423 Frank Fritsch PSA 6. I'll be reselling this to another Hall of Famer. So those were all the pickups that we made. Again, about $2,600 in pickups. Let's get into the SGC review. I got them in stacks. First 3 stacks are 10 here. The last stack I think is 8. So I think it was 38 cards total. I got all the grades and values written down. You can see some of these are going in Hall of Fame collection. A lot of these we sold. Kind of recoup some funds. So first up, got the 1934 Diamond Stars. The first 24 cards are Diamond Stars, so we'll just run through them. SGC 2.5 on the Al Simmons Hall of Famer. I expected a 2, so did a little better there. Next up, Buddy Meyer. SGC 5, I expected a 4, so again, did a little bit better there. Got Tom Bridges, expected a 1. Got a 2. Big crease in this one, so I gave it a 1, but they gave it a 2. Does present pretty well for having the crease. Next up, Max Bishop. Expected a 3, and it came back a 5. Guess I was a little harsher on this one than the SGC was. I think that's the theme for this order. In general, I was a little harsher than SGC was for the entire order, which is a good surprise. Lou Fonseca, expected a 4, got a 5. Joe Vosmick, expected a 1. This one's all creased up. I mean, in terrible shape. They gave it a 1.5. So I was shocked that one came back higher than a 1. And you can see all the creases all through it, but 1.5 on the Vosmick. Next up, Dixie Walker, expected a 3, came back a 4.5. The guy was just way harsher on the centering and a little more critical on the coloring than SGC was. The coloring itself on the card looks great, but the staining, I was kind of almost discounting a grade for it, and they didn't do that. So 4.5, expected a 3. Dick Bartell, expected a 3, got a 3. This one came back the same. Next up, Lloyd Wayner. This one will go in the Hall of Fame collection. Expected a 4, got a 4. So met there. Another Hall of Famer here, Chick Haffey. Expected a 4, got a 4. So in that first stack, I didn't have any get under, and only I think 3 got the same. So pretty much 7 out of 10 on the first stack received higher grades than expected. I guess I gotta be a little more lenient on my cards. is the message. Next up here, Van Mungo. Expected a 4, got a 4. So we'll take that. We got Shanty Hogan. Expected a 3, got a 3. So met expectations there too. Johnny Vergas. Expected a 4, got a 4. I don't know why I was better on some of these and a grade or grade and a half off on others, but I was. Jimmy Wilson expected a 4, got a 4. Sparky Adams expected a 3, got a 4. Came back a grade higher. Robert Rolfe expected a 3, got a 5. 2 grades higher on that one. Again, I think just I don't know why I gave it a 3. Probably because the centering just doesn't look all that great. There is a little mark up here on the edge, it looks like. Mark on the back. But I think I remember saying I was going to try to get that off. I didn't get it off, and it still came back a 5. So if I had gotten it off, probably a 6. All right. Next up here is Heine Manouche. I had a 1 on the Heine Manouche. It came back a 2. I don't know why I gave this a 1. Oh, it's creased right across the middle. It's like folded in half. So folded in half, they gave it a 2. I guess the rest of the card presents well enough to earn the 2. But I just assumed with that big crease it would be a 1. Kiki Kyler, another Hall of Famer here. I said a 2. They gave it a 2 as well. So pretty good there. Again, presents well, but there's got to be probably a crease. Just, yeah, there's a big crease down here. So we'll take the 2 on that one. Sam Rice, expected a 5, came back a 6. I do already have this exact card in a 6. I think a PSA 6. So I'll sell this one and keep the other one that I already have. But nice surprise there on a Hall of Famer to come back a 6. And another good one here, Schoolboy Rowe. Expected a 5, came back a 6 as well. So anytime you get higher than 5 in these cards, it's pretty good. Most of those cards are worth a couple $100 in the 6s. Stanley Hack expected a 3.5, and it came back a 5. Yeah, I just had the corners a little worn, a little off center, staining there in the back, but they called it a 5. I'll take it. Next up here, Earl Averill, another Hall of Famer. This one I expected a 1, it came back a 2. See the big crease there in it? See why I called it a 1? It's right there, right down through the name. Goes the whole length of the card, but they said it was a 2. Rick Farrell, another Hall of Famer here. I said 1, they said 2. I think I said 1 because of the paper loss down here on the left. Got a crease. But, again, they called that a 2, so we'll take it. Arnie Lombardi. I said 2 here, they said 3. So did 1 better here. You can see why I called it a 2, just miscut. A little bit of a paper loss thing here on the shoulder too. But they gave it a 3. So far, through all those cards, haven't done worse on any card yet. Now I think there are a couple, if I remember correctly, but so far so good, either equal grade or better on everything. Next up here, 1940 Play Ball Moberg, very rare card, US Spy here. Tough to find in any decent condition. Now this one, I said a 1, they gave it a 1 as well. It's all creased up. It's got just multiple creases all the way through the card. But I thought the card presented pretty well otherwise. Besides the creases, it looks pretty decent for how badly creased it is. So I should be able to move this quick. It's a desirable card. Easier to move when it's graded. Next up here, Casey Stengel. I had a 3 on the Casey. They gave it a 4. This will be an upgrade for my Hall of Fame collection. My current Casey Stengel is like just a 1960s low grade, just a kind of placeholder. So this isn't much more valuable, but this will take over for that lower grade 60s card. I'll replace with the 1950 Bowman. So I did 1 grade better there. Another Hall of Famer. Don Newcomb. I said 4 on the 1952 Burke Ross. They gave it a 5. Again, pretty rare card here. You don't see a lot of these. So happy to get that one back in a 5 EX condition. Take that. Next up, Rizzuto. I had either A or 3 on this one. I thought it would get a grade, but you never know. It's you can slightly see the blue borders around, but they're kind of missing the corners. So, but they did give it a grade. They gave it a 4. So did one better than I expected if it was going to get a grade. Got some staining on the back here, kind of creased up over there from the hand cut. So we'll take a 4 on the Rizzuto there. Next up, we got a Mini Minoso 1952 Bowman. I said 2 on the Minoso. They gave it a 2 as well. So did about what I thought there. I think this one has some creases in it as well. Not sure where, but pretty sure it's creased up. I think it's over here on the right, maybe. Oh, it's got the staining on the back too. So we'll take a 2 there. That's what I thought. Next up, we get the 1953 Bowman color Minoso. This is my first miss. I had 3.5 on this. They said 2.5. I'm not sure why it got a 2.5. I think it's, oh, I see it there. There's a crease in the bottom that goes up to the middle of the card. Kind of see it right on the baseball bat. I'm not sure if I saw that when I sent this or not. But yeah, it's a pretty substantial crease. 2.5 is an accurate grade for that. I probably missed that when I gave it a 3.5. Yeah, you can kind of see it on the back too. I'm not sure. I'll go back and look at the video and see if I called that out or not. But 2.5 on the Minoso there. So that's the first one I missed on, and that's an accurate grade. That card's definitely a 2.5. All right, last stack here. We got the 1955 Topps Al Kaline. This will replace my Kaline on my Hall of Fame collection as well. I don't have his rookie card yet. So I called this a 4. SGC said it was a 4 as well. So be a good placeholder. Minor upgrade there to my Hall of Fame collection. Next up here, we got a 1956 Topps Bob Feller. I said it was a 3. SGC said it was a 3 as well. So we'll take that one. Next up, 1960 Topps Hank Aaron. I called this a 2. SGC said 2.5. SGC's got a big crease there through the middle. This came as part of the trade for with all those Diamond Stars. I traded off a bunch of bulk stuff, postcards and bazooka cards, and got all those Diamond Stars, and this Hank Aaron is part of the trade. So take a 2.5 there, half grade better than I expected. Shame without that crease it'd probably be a 5. Next up here, 1961 Post Mickey Mantle. I said either A or 3. SGC said 3. So happy to get the number grade there on this one. It was just slightly miscut up here. I wasn't sure if they would ding me for that. The border just kind of missing there. But they gave it a 3, which is what I expected if we were going to get a grade. So we will take it. We got the 1963 Jello Mickey Mantle SGC 2. I said this was going to get a 3 as well if we were going to get a grade. This top part here where there's a kind of a slice out of it, it's probably what drove it down. I don't really see any creases or anything in it, but two's fine. I'm not surprised to see a 2. I think there are actually some creases maybe up here in it in the card. It's like a little maybe a tape kind of lost there on the back, but happy to get a number grade on it. These are hand cut, so get it. This one had full borders, but that little chunk missing. I wasn't sure if they ding it or not. So I said 3. They said 2. That's only my second card that I was below. Two cards get 1 full grade below. I think those are the only 2 out of the whole order that came in below what I expected. 1963 Topps Willie Mays. I said this was a 3, mainly just because of centering. SGC called it a 4. So it looks pretty good otherwise. Happy to get the 4 there. 1 grade higher than I expected. Next up, we got a 1969 Topps Mantle. I said this was going to be a 2. Just the coloring was a little off, a little faded. See, just kind of chewed up around the edges, and got a crease in it or something right there too, like it's almost like it got wet or something. You see kind of the dimples and the marks in it. Back looks pretty good though, but I said 2. SGC called that a 3, so we will take it. Last but not least, got another 1969 Topps Reggie Jackson rookie card. I said 2 on this one. SGC said 2.5. So I just thought because of the marks, and again, just a little beat up. Bad corner down here. Back's a little faded, but got a half grade higher. So out of the 38 cards, I think maybe 10 or so matched my grade. I think we had only 2 get below, and the other 22 or so cards, 20, 22, I don't know the exact numbers, but they came in above my expectations for grade. So maybe I just don't know how to grade Diamond Star cards. Maybe I gotta learn how to grade these better. But I'm glad I erred on the side of caution. They all came in higher than expected. That's good news. And happy to get those back. That was a quick turnaround, typically like SGC does. I think maybe door to door, it was, I think I submitted these on November 28th, and I probably had them back in 2 weeks or so. It's about when they came back. So quick turnaround. Again, I'll be getting all these listed, except for I think there was 5 that'll go into my Hall of Fame collection. 1, 2, let's see if that's accurate. Oh, lost a piece of paper. Yeah, 5 cards will go to my Hall of Fame collection. The other 29 will be for sale. And from these recent pickups as well, I'll have a few of these for sale. This one will go in the Hall of Fame collection. That'll go for sale. That'll go for grading. Hall of Fame collection, Hall of Fame collection. This one will be for sale. There's a Hall of Fame collection. So, and then the Mantle will go in for grading as well. So a couple more grading videos coming up. I do have 3 orders still out at PSA. 1 just entered assembly. So I should hopefully see the grades pop on that. That was a 60s order. Should hopefully see that pop maybe this week. And then the others will probably be February, March before I see them back. So hope you guys liked the video. As always, give us a follow, give us a like. Medford Collectibles on the platforms. Feel free to reach out directly if you're interested in any of those cards. Can always make you a better deal when you come direct. And we will talk to you guys next time.